This is my latest project, or one of my latest projects. My wife calls it a she shed, he shed. So what we have here is there's two sheds that are connected together. I'll put a link to the other video, but I made another shed that was almost 4 by 12, 4 by 8. This is two 4 by 8 sheds. And what I had to do, you can see here, this used to be a planter all along here, and I dug the dirt out and put a foundation under it, and that gave me the room to put these two sheds in. Let's open up the door here. So this is the she shed portion. This is one side. Get in here, maybe you can see it better. There we go. So it's open between the two. This is my wife's stuff. I put a window in her side because it faces the south, and a nice little tabletop. This is for her planting stuff, although I don't know what kinky stuff she has planned for that rope. But generally this is for making up planting pots, stuff like that. And then she started to put her stuff on the wall, hanging stuff. So she has 4 by 8 of this in her she shed, and I will show you the other side. Also, I've got some boards. You can see them up there, right in there, stuck in there. It's a place to store longer wood. We'll come over here to my side, the he shed side. Okay, so we'll go in here now, and I've just got some stuff stored in here. Bee equipment, chain vise, tarp, stuff like that. Now on the other side, I bought these containers, and they are called Acro bins. So these things are made in the United States, which I really like. I've really been trying to buy stuff made in USA, especially with this COVID thing. We need to support our local people. I just wish places like Amazon and stuff would put made in USA right in the description, or at least next to the price, so you know where it's made. But the back piece is made by Acro as well, and you can mount these different places. They have all different size boxes, so I just organized this with all my screws, and then I put a little table here to, if I need to work on something. The hardest part is going to be keeping this cleared off. And then on this side is all my different pneumatic tools, power tools, stuff like that. So nailer, powered staple. That's a multi-tool. Anyway, just various stuff. There's no power in here. I could probably run some power, but as long as I don't keep it powered, then it doesn't need a permit. What else? The doors are just 2x4. Oh, you're going to hear the pond pump here a little bit. 2x4 with I think this is called T11 or something, the siding, and some trim. My wife is going to come through, she said. We'll see. That's always, is it going to really happen? She's going to come through and spackle these and then touch up the paint. The roof is one continuous roof. Now, somebody told me that I needed to put a metal piece under here to keep the water from going under. I may do that. I did that in the back. So I have a metal trim underneath of it to keep the water out. I did it mainly because I folded the roofing material over the back. Now, one problem here, if you notice, when we get inside, you can see the two walls here don't match. And that's because after I dug this thing out, put the foundation in, I found that the fence was leaning forward 1.5 inches at the top. So what I had to do was slide the whole thing over. And so the walls, in fact, I think what I did, I just tilted the back wall forward. That's why the stud looks crooked here, is I tilted the back wall so it's up against the fence. The other side, the she shed side, the fence was square. So her shed is all square. My shed's got a little tilt in it. But basically that's it. I just dug down and put in I buried some 8x8x16 concrete blocks in the ground as a foundation. I didn't concrete it in. I just dug a hole. We have clay soil, so it's really hard. Put a sand base, put the blocks down, and then built the floor with pressure treated wood on top of it, and then the plywood sheeting on top of that. So that is my she shed.